finally we got some info on the crate coming out tomorrow. All of the nitty-gritty details, like whether or not we're getting black market gold explosions or black market mystery decals, when the update is coming out, and other secret stuff, just going over all of the exotics and items in it. Now before we get into it, if you guys want to get free DLC or even gift cards for keys just for playing Rocket League, be sure to check out playvig.com. It's free to download, and once you set it up, you simply choose from a list of quests such as winning 10 games or one of these tournaments that share a $10,000 prize pool, and then you just work towards completing them. After you do that, you get coins that you can use in the store to redeem DLC, gift cards, and more. Now it's currently in beta, but it's honestly just a ton of fun having quests to work towards and actually getting rewarded for it. So if you guys want to check it out, click the link down below in the description, download it for free, and start working on some quests. But anyways guys, I'm excited for this. It's about time. I even messaged Devin about this earlier today, asking him if we were going to get at least a little bit of an update about the crate coming, or just the update coming tomorrow in general, because we haven't heard anything before the roadmap announcement that was about a week ago, something like that. So finally we got some info, and it's not huge info, but it is stuff going over when the update is coming out, what exactly is in it, and going over all of the crate items. So yeah, we're going through all of that stuff, also the secret painted stuff that you know I like to go over, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed. Can we get 2,500 likes for the new crate? I think we can. But without further ado, let's jump straight into it. So first of all, let's get into it with just one of the important details, which is when is the update coming out. So this is official from psyonix Devin. He made a post about this and says that the update is scheduled for tomorrow, February 7th, for 3 p.m. PST or 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. A little bit later, but actually not too bad. We've had ones in the past that were like 8 p.m. Eastern Time, which was really too late. And this one should be good for most people, at least in the US. You'll be done with school then. I mean, it's a Thursday, middle of the week type update, but when you get home, you will be able to get this. As for people in the EU, they do say sorry, but they have to release it during their business hours. So that is why it's coming for 6 p.m. EST or again 3 p.m. PST. Pretty good all around, but that is going to be a lot of fun. Along with this, they do for sure say that this is the February update, as they were calling it, which also includes Season 6 ending and the season rewards being given out, as well as Season 7 beginning. Now, they didn't say if maybe Season 6 will be ending an hour early like it has in the past. Not 100% sure yet, so that is up in the air. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I'll probably tweet out about that as soon as I get more info. But along with that, we also get the new crate, and they did talk about alternate game modes, but we'll talk about that a little bit after the crate stuff, because the crate stuff is what I know you guys want to see. It's what we're all excited for, and there's some dope stuff in there. So you know what, without further ado, let's just jump into it, because the main part of this video is the crate stuff, and we got this image that has a ton of things in it. So we're going to go through it piece by piece, and there are a ton of different pieces to go through, like 6 different cars that have different items. So you know what, let's jump into it here with the first piece. And this is one of the biggest ones. We got to start it out strong. This is the new import car with the new exotic wheels. So both of these things right here they are out there. And honestly, I like them. I think these are really, really sick. And let's just start out here focusing on these infinity wheels. I think these are going to be called infinity because they are based off of infinity mirrors, which have this effect where it kind of like goes on forever. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I'll put up an image here of an infinity mirror. It's this illusion that makes it look like you're looking into a tunnel and the lights are kind of fading as they go into it. So that's the effect that they have with these wheels. And we can't see like directly into the wheel, but you do get to see that I believe it goes deeper, or at least the illusion looks like it's going deeper than the wheel itself. Now that effect I think is really dope, especially if it does look like it's going even deeper, and maybe it doesn't, can't quite tell again from this image, but I mean it looks like it goes pretty deep. I'm not exactly sure yet. Either way though, we can't tell if it has like an animation with it as well. I'm assuming it does, with the dots and then the circles in the center. Maybe they're going to spin around or just have a lighting effect. Not really sure yet, but either way they're pretty sick, and they also have sort of a custom tread. It's kind of a mix of a previous one. I can't quite remember which one uses this tread. Never mind, I'm pretty sure it's the basic exotic tread, but it does have some lights on it to make it a little bit more unique. And then you have this car right here, which is, I don't know what kind of car it's based off of, but it is definitely a supercar. This one's really cool. It's definitely an exotic type car, again, supercar, and it looks intimidating. It's got some sharp edges on the side as well as some rounded edges towards the front. Looks like it's going to be a bit flatter. I don't really know yet if it's going to be, you know, which hitbox it's going to be, but I would assume it wouldn't be Dominus since we got that one in the last crate with the Imperator, and since it is a flat and long car, it could either be Batmobile or breakout is my guess. Again, I'll update you guys that if you follow my Twitter. But either way, it's a really sick car. Can't quite see if it has 1 or 2 boost ports either. And you also get to see a little basic decal on there. Nothing too insane, but it's going to be a pretty dope car. Now then, let's move on to this Octane on the right. And then we're going to look at the goal explosion in the back and also what might be a mystery decal. We still have all of that to go through. But this Octane over here is really interesting. So let's start off with the epic stuff, the decal. No, I'm kidding. But the decal is going to be a rare or very rare, not 100% sure, but looks like a mix of funny book, and it could just be funny book put on here in like a different way. But I mean, it's a pretty cool decal. It's a rare. It's not that special. You guys already know. But either way, it is probably a rare. And let's jump into the wheels right here. These are the interesting things. We don't get a super good look at them, but we do get to see that they have a custom tread, completely unique. Never seen this before, and it looks like it lights up. And this does look like the default one. I will also say that the infinity wheels look like they were default as well, just gauging the colors on them. But looking at the center of these, it looks like it kind of has maybe 3 spoke type things coming out. If you can see those little orange parts going from the center to the side, it looks kind of like a radiation symbol, if you know what I mean. And then it also looks, and this is just trying to guess from this, side shot here, but it looks like it has maybe some lightning going around with it. And you can also see it better on the back one. It does look like there's some lightning type effect, maybe kind of like voltaics. That's what I think is a super safe bet for these, but it looks pretty dope all around. I'm excited to see what the animation is on this, and so far these wheels are looking pretty good. Pretty sure this is the exotic. I don't think it would be very rare. Now then, for the final item, we get to see this boost back here, which I believe is a brand new boost. I'm not 100% sure. It kind of looks like hex phase, but kind of also looks brand new because the little circles that you can see with it are circles. They're not hexagons like in hex phase. It also does look painted. I mean, if this is not crimson, what else is it gonna be? Definitely thinking this is crimson. I think that's a safe bet. You can put your money on that. But it looks pretty cool, pretty solid colors, kind of cartoonish vibe to it. And actually the whole crate kind of has this cartoonish vibe to most of the items. But real quick before we jump into the car that might have the mystery decal, we gotta take a look at this Imperator right here. Now the wheels on it, I might be blanking out. I can't think if we got these wheels in a crate already. They're not the Yuzo, right? No, they're definitely not the Yuzo. And now that I'm looking through all of the wheels here, I believe these are a brand new wheel. Definitely gonna be very rare. It's clearly not animated, but as you can see from the tread, looks like it has the Decennium Pro tread. So definitely not a default wheel either. So I think these are brand new. Kind of looks like Sunburst, and I'm not sure if these are the default color. They could be, but I think they could also be orange painted. Along with that, it looks like you get a rare decal on the Imperator as well. It has like a face right there. It's kind of interesting. But yeah, a brand new, very rare wheel, and then a rare decal on that. Nothing too insane, but new items, gotta cover them. But speaking of new items, let's take a look at this Dominus. Now I'm wondering right here, does this look like a mystery decal to you guys? Kind of does to me. It looks like something that could be animated with like a rippling effect from the center out to the sides, and it just doesn't look like a decal that could be a rare decal. Again, I'm not sure it 100% could be a rare decal, but it just looks like, I don't know, it looks like it has a ripple effect, doesn't it? It looks like a drop of water hit the center of the car, and then you have the ripples going out from the center to the sides. That's what it looks like to me, and I could see an animation with that. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Does this look like a mystery decal? Does this look like a rare decal that's just static? I'm gonna lean towards it being a mystery decal just because I really hope it is. But either way, it is pretty cool. Now along with that, you also have the infinity wheels, and maybe this is the default color. Maybe the other one was painted orange now that I'm looking at it, because it looks like these ones have a blue tread and then an orangish type light in the center. Slightly different from the ones on the bigger picture, but there's no doubt that those are the infinity wheels in a different color. Now moving on here, this is also what some people are thinking is a brand new goal explosion. And we'll also talk about the cars in here as well, but first you gotta talk about the goal explosion. Is this a brand new goal explosion? That is what I'm not 100% sure about. It does look like a new one because it looks kind of cartoony, which would also go with the vibe of the other items like the cartoonish decal for the Octane and also the boost. But on the other hand, it looks really simple. So there is a chance it could be a basic goal explosion just with a filter over it for this picture. I mean, as you can see, the cars are blurred themselves. So maybe it's just a blurred image making it look cartoony and brand new. I don't really know. But I mean, you guys can take a look at the default goal explosion. It kind of has a similar effect to it, like that ring around the outside that kind of blows up. It looks very similar to that. So I don't know if this is default, don't know if it's brand new, but I'm still leaning towards mystery decals just because I hope so. And I'm just hoping it's not a gold explosion. But then also looking at it, you don't have the little specks that fly away in the default one. So I'm not sure. It might actually be a new one, but it could also be an import. Some people were talking about that. So we could maybe be getting both. I don't think that's too far out of the question. But until tomorrow, we're not going to know for sure. Now also with these cars right here, it looks like there's a rare decal on the Merc to the right. Can't quite tell the wheels. It looks like the very rare ones that we just talked about with the Imperator, but in a blackish color, which could also be the default color. That would make more sense than the weird kind of orange color. I didn't really like that one. Nothing too special right there. And then you have, I forget, is this the Marauder back here? Kind of looks like the Marauder, but on that, it does look maybe like the titanium white Infinity wheels. I can tell that it is the Infinity wheels. You can see the lights on the inside ring, and then the very center has that sort of ring going towards the middle of the wheel, if that makes sense. Has that Infinity type effect to it, and I believe it could be the titanium white wheels. As for what I think is the Marauder, could have a rare decal on it as well, not 100% sure. And also I do have to give credit to Link is my boss for tweeting me about the titanium white wheels in the back, even though you guys know I would get to it. He did technically find it first, so I'll give that to him. But yeah guys, that is it for the image we got. You know we would dissect it, and I'm pretty sure we went over everything in it. So that is going to be it for this video. Actually, I forgot to talk about the game mode stuff, but I think I'll talk about that in another video coming up. So anyways, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Got some news videos coming up soon, crate openings, ton of fun stuff, so be sure to hit that circle in the center, as well as check out some of my previous videos here, such as going over the top 5 underrated and cheap items on the left, and then on the right, an insane compilation of pro goals and moments. But other than that guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm TheLlamaSir, and I will see you guys next time.